High school football from across the desert Southwest is here. Varsity Blitz starts right now.
Hi, this is Jared Martin with the Central Spartans, and this is Varsity Blitz.
Week 3, and you know what they say, third time's always the charm. Welcome into Varsity Blitz, everyone. Luis Lopez alongside, as always, Vanessa Gongora. We were gone for a bit, but hey, you know what? We are back.
Yeah, Luis, and you know who else is back? The Central Spartans.
That's right.
Cal Jones field packed once again tonight as the defending Imperial Valley League champs got to play in front of their home crowd for the first time this season. Absolutely. So to Cal Jones Field we go. TCU comment Jared Martin getting the Central Spartans ready for battle against the 1-1 Ramona Bulldogs. First play from scrimmage, Ryan Shaw on the play fake, throws on the run, but he is going to be intercepted by Diego Quesada. A fast start for the Spartan defense, and Central would march right down the field. Nico Viesca punching it in from a yard out to make it 7-0 following the extra point. Later in the quarter, Shaw rolling out once again. This time he's got Noah Bedia for a first down, but of course the Central D would hold and force a field goal. That would make it a 7-3 ball game. Next possession, Central on the doorstep again. Luis Jimenez flipping it to Viesca, who breaks a tackle and takes it into the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. Already off to a strong start there. Just before the half, Shaw back to pass, going deep here, but this one intercepted by Joshua Garcia. Garcia would take it all the way back for the touchdown. The pick six makes it 20-3 Spartans, and that is how things would end. Central moves to a record of 3-0 on the season. Well, to Burger Field we go, where the Hopeville Vikings are looking to start 3-0 as they take on the Mountain Empire Redhawks. The Redhawks go 3-0 on their opening series as they punt the ball to Vikings. Raul Briseño, who patiently waits for it to settle, picks it up first through an opening and heads straight for the sideline, cutting up the field before giving the last defender a little shimmy and takes the punt return for the touchdown. The Vikings would get the 2-point conversion and go up 8-0. The Vikings would force another punt on the ensuing drive, and this time QB Alonso Cuevas rolls to his left, throws to his left as wide receiver Alan Carrillo bobbles it but is able to reel it in with a last-second catch. A few plays later, we see the same connection as Cuevas rolls out to his right and finds Carrillo open for the touchdown as he walks it in for 6. The Vikings would go up 16-0. The Vikings would go on to win the game 54-0, staying undefeated on the season at 3-0. They'll look to continue this win streak at home against El Cajon Valley.
The Southwest Eagles in action tonight as well, hosting the Coastal Academy Stingrays into El Centro. Southwest trying to get their first win of the year. First series of the game for Southwest. Second down, senior quarterback Alex Garcia thrown into heavy traffic, but the ball tipped up and grabbed there by junior Joshua Ibarra, who takes this one 60 yards to the crib. Southwest getting on the board first in this one, 6-0 following a missed extra point. More action on offense from these Eagles. Garcia spinning out of the sack, rolling right. He's going to heave this one way deep, and he finds his man, Oline Underwood, who keeps his feet in bounds, getting that first down for the Eagles. Southwest, of course, trying to get more points on the board before the half. Here, once Garcia takes the snap, he drops back, and then, of course, he's going to find sophomore Leo Valenzuela, who makes a nice catch here, but he stood up on third down by Coastal Academy's senior star, Luke Terpstra. Eagles failed to score. They were held to 6 points at the half. Stingrays didn't let that big early score get them down as they tied it up here with a little sweep play, resulting in a touchdown for sophomore wideout Roberto Pedraza. Coastal Academy goes on to win this game 21-6 as Southwest falls to 0-3 on the young season.
Well, it's time for a quick water break, Luis. So when we come back, a matchup of the Desert Southwest as Imperial heads up to Yuma to take on Cibola.
And how Antelope fared against Kofa as the Rams look to stay perfect. Plenty more action ahead. We'll be right back.
I'm John, Republican, veteran, small business owner. When I hire someone, I look at resumes for the most qualified person, and that's not Carrie Lake. She'll say whatever it takes to win, doesn't offer any real solutions, and that's dangerous. But Ruben Gallego is a man of principles. That's why he has a plan for the border, fighting to lower costs for families, and served our country in the Marines. That's the kind of person I'd hire.
I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message.
What if you could whiten your teeth by simply brushing your teeth? Now you can with Smile Actives, the teeth whitening breakthrough that safely gets your teeth white and keeps them white every day, just by brushing your teeth.
I never thought that whitening my teeth could be so easy. I just put the gel on the brush, the toothpaste on it, brush, and I can see my white teeth.
Simply add Smile Actives to any toothpaste, and our patented PolyClean technology activates into a powerful microfoam that penetrates into the enamel surface to safely lift and remove stains.
You need a simple way to whiten your teeth, without strips, without trays, without going to the dentist. And it was about time that a product was developed that you would be able to do that with just brushing.
And now Smile Actives is even better with new Pro Whitening Gel with 33% greater whitening power, clinically shown to whiten teeth faster, up to 8 shades. 100% of users saw whiter teeth on food stains, coffee and wine stains, even on veneers, crowns, and dentures.
I eat the blueberries, I drink the coffee, and I know that Smile Actives will keep my teeth white every day.
If you could use something so easy like Smile Actives to take yellow teeth to white teeth, why wouldn't you?
Why spend hundreds of dollars for whitening treatments at the dentist when now you can whiten your teeth with new Smile Actives Pro Whitening Gel every time you brush your teeth? Call or go to smileactives.com, and for a limited time, get new Pro Whitening Gel for just $24.95. Order in the next 5 minutes and buy one, get one absolutely free for just $24.95. That's 2 for 1 and save 58%. We'll even include free shipping. Get your teeth whiter guaranteed, or return it within 60 days for your money back.
I smile every day now.
The difference is literally night and day.
So now I'm always smiling, always choosing, because now my teeth are much whiter.
This offer is not available in stores, so call or click now before the special buy one, get one free offer goes away.
You're watching Varsity Blitz. The best highlights, the best plays, continuing right now.
I'm Ian Brown, quarterback of the Cibola Raiders, and you're watching Varsity Blitz.
Thank you, Ian, and welcome back, everyone. Yuma and the Valley meeting once again. Imperial taking the trip down I-8 to face Cibola tonight, the 4th straight year these two programs have met.
Yes, not a good period for the Raiders, though. 0-3 against the Tigers since 2021, with their last win coming back in 2019. So could they pull it off tonight? Well, I was there, so let's head to Raider Field we go, where the Cibola Raiders are welcoming in the Imperial Tigers, who are hungry for more. First quarter, Imperial makes their way down the field to the Cibola 14. QB Jin Ayala hands it to Darren Wesso, but Raiders Josh Garcia and John Henson say, where are you going? Pushing them back 2 yards. The very next play, Ayala, he's gonna get the ball, step back, and he's going long to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Mario Gaxiola with the unbelievable catch, make that 7-0 Imperial. Raiders end up punting on 4th, giving the ball back to the Tigers. Imperial on Cibola's 11, 3rd down. And Ayala finds Isaiah Perez in the hole for the tutty. Extra point is no good. Imperial up 13-0. Now 27-0 Tigers in the second quarter. Raiders looking to get on the board. 3rd down. QB Ian Brown throws a deep shot and hits Messiah Mays for the 1st down. And what a hit by Tiger safety Brandon Felix. Cibola on Tigers 9, 4th and 7. And what's Brown gonna do? Well, watch this. He sees the gap and he's gonna take it in himself. Touchdown Raiders. They're now on the board 27-7, but they can't catch up to Imperial. Tigers beat the Raiders once again 48-7.
And from Vanessa's game to mine to Irv Pollock Field we go. Kings looking for their first win since 2022 as they welcome in Yuma County rival Antelope into town. Starting in the first quarter, a mistake turned to trickeration. High snap turns into a pitch out to Ozzie Martin. He turns on the Jets, takes it to the house for the 35-yard touchdown. Extra point no good, but Rams on the board first. It's 6-0. Kings would punt on their next drive. Rams back with it. First down on their 23-yard line. Martin on the end around, and he fumbles. Ball recovered by Emmanuel Amador of the Kings. They're in business. On to the second quarter. Field flipped here. Jose Galaviz on the keeper for Kofa, and he's in. Extra point no good, but the Kings tie it right back up at 6. Antelope would answer right back as well. Michael Hernandez punching it in. Another missed extra point after this one, though, so we're tied again at 12. Less than 5 minutes in the half. Kofa going for it on 4th and 7 from their own 22. Galavis rolling out to his left, and he finds the junior Dominic Colacion, who beats his man, oh my goodness, to the house for a 68-yard touchdown to go into the half with a 19-13 lead. And you're going to see it in a second. Head coach Pablo Cota fired up for his squad. In the end, though, it would be Antelope pulling out the win in overtime. 35-34 the final score, but regardless, what a game from Irv Pollock tonight. Yeah, no kidding.
Well, from there, let's go ahead and go to Ricky Gwynn Stadium, and the UMass Shamrocks looking to make its win back-to-back years over the Falcons, over Catalina Foothills, making the 3-hour trip from the Tucson area. Opening drives, Shamrocks getting right to work on second down. Nash Ott slings over the middle to Daryl Coleman, and Coleman does the rest. Makes defender miss, then the stiff arm, then the hand for balance. Coleman on the long score, extra point is good. Rocks up 7-0 early. The Rocks fans are all smiles. Falcons to answer. Check out senior QB Jacob Ford. Spins out of a sack, rolls right, throws across his body, and finds fellow senior Henry Netton. Gets a nice block and leaps into the end zone. We are tied 7-7 after the extra point. Rocks back on offense on second down. It's a blitz, and Marco Aranda untouched for the sack. That brings up 3rd and 23 for Yuma Catholic. Falcons blitz Aranda again. Ducks out of the tackle, rolls right, throws right, finds Daryl Coleman again, and he puts on the moves and once again outruns defenders, making it look too easy. Coleman with 2 catches for 99 yards and 2 scores, and we're still in the first quarter. Lots to feel good about for the student section. 14-7 Rocks at this point, and they go on to win 54-13.
Over to Warrior Field, San Pasqual fired up for their home opener as they host the visiting Santa Rita Eagles out of Tucson. And hey, our own general manager, KYMA's Dave Miller, out in Winter Haven enjoying the Friday Night Lights. Opening kickoff, Isaiah Martinez taking the ball down the near sideline and tiptoes all the way to midfield before being tackled. Solid opening drive by the Warriors, taking it to the 5-yard line before, well, they cough it up, and number 40, Joey Ganuschio, jumping on it for the Eagles. Warriors would stop the Eagles' first possession and wouldn't take long to put points up on the board after the swing pass from Alfredo Cornejo to Alex Acuna. Touchdown Warriors. Eagles would answer on their next drive with this 30-yard toss, fumble, and run by number 90, and he would tie things up going into the second quarter. First play for the Warriors would go for 6 again. This time Martinez catching the slant from Cornejo, and he knows what to do with it as he races into the end zone for another score. And guess what? The Warriors, yes, that's right, the San Pasqual Warriors would run away with this one by a final of 48-14, ending their 19-game losing streak.
Wow.
A big congratulations to San Pasqual.
Yes. All right, so here's our out-of-town scoreboards here. Yuma Criminals lost by 1, just 21-20 against the Tempe Buffaloes. Calipatria Hornets, look at that, Luis, 56-16 against O'Farrell Charter Falcons.
Yeah, no kidding. Also, apologies on the record there. That should be flipped. Calipatria is 3-0 to start the year, not 0-3. They are looking good out of the gate, so definitely a good set there. Brawley, meanwhile, also looking good. This game, however, not final. They would actually start late due to some heat out on the road. We've definitely been feeling that heat ourselves here in the desert Southwest, so I can hardly blame them there. Last we checked, it was actually 41-3 per Brawley AD Billy Brewer, excuse me. So shout out to him for giving us a little update there. But even though it's not final, Brawley well on their way to a win out on the road tonight.
And Vincent Memorial, 34-0 against Alcohol. You're finished.
Yeah, Vincent, 34-0 against El Cajon Valley. A big showing from the Scots there. So also looking good out the gate for the Scots. They are also 2-1, I believe. Not sure what happened on that record there.
And Gila Ridge Hawks take the Yellow Jackets 49-14. How about that, Luis?
Yeah, that is a big win. Hey, if you would have told me this score a couple years ago, I would have called you crazy. I mean, Palo Verde is just a couple years removed here from a San Diego section championship, and now look at Gila Ridge taking them down. Obviously, a much different team for Palo Verde at this point, and yeah, so they are definitely going in a different direction. But a big congrats to the Hawks, though. That is a big win for them early on in this season.
Absolutely.
All right. right, well, definitely a big week here, Vanessa. Definitely lots of talking points. How about Kofa almost getting their first home win since 2017? That would have been.
I was rooting for them.
Yeah, I think we all were. You know, hey, look,
I was rooting.
Yeah, look, we love Antelope too, obviously, because they're another local school here in Yuma County. But when you've seen the things that Kofa has gone through these past few years, it's just hard not to root for them. There was a student on the sideline. He looked at me when they had that lead at the half after that big touchdown we ended the highlight with. He was like, look, I haven't seen a win since my freshman year, and that was a road game. So he was, oh man, I feel bad. I know that him and the rest of the student section would have absolutely loved to have seen that. But you know what? I give Kofa massive credit. They are getting closer and closer. They almost pulled off a win on the road a couple weeks ago, too, in week 1.
They'll get it. They're going to get there.
They're looking better and better this year. Absolutely, yeah. So definitely looking forward to see what lies ahead for Pablo Cota's squad. All right, everyone, that is going to do it here for week 3 of Varsity Blitz. Thanks to everyone for joining us, and thanks to the crew behind the scenes for making it happen. Daniel Reyes, our TD tonight, technical director. He's the man behind the scenes making it all happen. So another Daniel reference for you there. We'll be back with you next week, everyone, for week 4. Lots of other action lined up. So again, you won't want to miss it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next Friday at 10:20.
Until next time, here's today's best.